Well, hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Air Legends, and today I shall be uploading the last part of What If Naruto Was Abandoned by His Family. Well guys, it is the third part I'm going to upload in a row, just as I promised, because I never break my promises. But even though I did not get 1000 subscribers on that channel, if you guys are not subscribed to that channel, then please guys do so, because I am keeping my promise, but people don't keep it. But still, okay guys, first of all, before starting this video, I would like to make a request to all of you guys who are watching this video. If you guys are not subscribed to my channel, please guys do so, because I'm really working hard here and I really want subscribers a lot, because I really want to reach 10,000 subscribers as quick as possible, and it is only possible if you guys subscribe me on my channel. So please guys do so. So in this video there will be no like goal, but still I would love it if you guys like the video. So the like goal still is 200 likes and 80 comments in the comment section if you guys like the video. So without any further ado, let us start our video. Last time we left off as Naruto just beated Menman Mito, who came back after a training trip with Jiraiya and Tsunade, while Naruto trained with Sasuke, Itachi and Kakashi. In this time, Sasuke also became an S-rank shinobi along with Kakashi, who mastered his Mangekyo Sharingan thanks to the healing ability of Naruto, as Naruto was able to heal up Kakashi after he used his Mangekyo Sharingan and got exhausted. So Kakashi got used to it, as his chakra reserves even got increased after that, so he was really happy about it. As we know from the original, that Kakashi did have the skills of an S-rank shinobi, but he did not have the chakra reserves of an S-rank shinobi. So that was the main reason he got beaten up by Zabuza and those type of things. So that is that. So that now, without any further ado, let us start our video. As the video starts from the Akatsuki's hideout, as Obito was angry beyond belief. Only Kisame survived, who was not strong enough to take on Naruto, and no other Jinchuriki was yet captured. Akatsuki tried to capture some of the Jinchurikis, but Naruto was able to find out along with his Sharingan users. So they were able to beat them down, as well as making friends with the Jinchurikis. It was really getting frustrated, and then someone arrived. As Obito glared at the person, it was none other than Kabuto. In this time, Naruto along with Itachi as well as Sasuke were able to track down Orochimaru, as well as was able to kill him off. So Kabuto still became, the same guy. As he said, my, it seemed that you're really angry, huh? Madara Uchiha. As Obito glared at Kabuto, what are you doing here? Orochimaru's lackey. And how did you find me? As now, there is no need to get so hasty, as Kabuto smirked and said, well, I got my resources, but I'm here to give you an offer. As Obito looked towards Kabuto, and what will that be? As Kabuto said, well, I have a way for you to defeat that annoying brat, Naruto Uchiha. As Obito raised an eyebrow and said, so what do you have to offer? As Kabuto smirked, and then he revealed the master plan that he could revive Akatsuki along with several dead shinobis, and they can attack the Hidden Leaf Village at once, and then they will be able to take down Naruto. No matter how strong he is, those shinobi are dead, and he could also revive Madara along with Hashirama, and they will be able to take down as a reanimation, and they will be able to take down Naruto. As Obito had a smirk on his face, even though he knew that Kabuto knew that he is not Madara, but still his plans will work, and after taking down Naruto, he can use the reanimations to just invade other villages and finally get the Jinchurikis by force, because not even one Jinchuriki was captured. Because of Naruto being an S rank, he was able to hunt down Akatsuki. So they finally went, and now let us go to the Hidden Leaf Village, as Naruto was enjoying his time with Sasuke along with Itachi, as they were training. Even though they have become a lot stronger, but still they train a lot, as they were flaring their Sharingan and trying to master the abilities of the Sharingan. Naruto's Mangekyo Sharingan ability is that he could see into the future, but it could be dependent, as for example, the time is not, it is like his Sharingan know that how much far he has to show it. But if he forces, he could see 10 seconds into the future. He can stop time for 10 seconds. It is relative to time abilities. So, as well as his Susanoo is pure silver color, and it is really powerful one. As that is that. As well as Sasuke and Itachi, they were able to evolve their chakra reserves large enough so that they can enter into the full Susanoo form. Well guys, one thing I don't understand in the main timeline, as Obito never had the eternal Mangekyo Sharingan, but his Mangekyo Sharingan was still able to keep up and he never got blind. Well, you can argue that no, he had the Hashirama cell, so that was the main reason he was not able to get blind. But still, Kakashi still had the Mangekyo Sharingan and he also used it a lot, but he never became blind on it. And also, in the fight against Kaguya, Obito never had the chakra reserves, as we saw that he got pretty beaten up when he tried to find Sasuke. But still, when he gave his Sharingans to Kakashi, Kakashi was able to pull out the full Susanoo like it was nothing. As even Itachi did not have that chakra reserves. Every time he used Susanoo, he got bleeded as well as never was able to do so. So it was quite confusing to me, to be honest. But still, it is the main timeline. We cannot argue with that. So where was I? As then they spent their time and finally went off. In the next day, Naruto sends several chakra signatures rushing towards Konoha as the far border was crossed, as everyone in the sensor could sense it, as Minato gathered up his troops and then he sent Jiraiya, as Jiraiya arrived in the huffing and puffing as he said, Minato, it is bad news. I don't know why, but several shinobis are coming towards here. As Minato said, what are you talking about, Jiraiya sensei? As Jiraiya said, well, those are the previous Kages and they're supposed to be dead. I think that it is reanimation. As Minato said, what? Reanimation? As Jiraiya said, well, that is not the bad news. I have sent my troops to spy to see who are they, and the most bad news is, it is even Tobirama Senju, Hashirama Senju, and even Madara Uchiha has been reanimated. I think that it is a work of Akatsuki. As Minato said, damn it, how is this even possible? Who did that? Orochimaru is dead, right? As then Jiraiya said, well, Orochimaru should be dead, but I don't know who reanimated those guys, but it is bad, Minato, really bad. As Naruto said, oh really? As he entered in the area, as Minato said, Naruto, you are the main target of the Akatsuki. You have to leave this village now. As Naruto put a hand towards Minato and said, relax, Hokage. I can handle myself, and don't worry, it will be over quickly. As Jiraiya said, Naruto, I know that you're strong, but you cannot take on Hashirama Senju and Madara Uchiha at once, and not to mention other Kages that are there. As Naruto said, well, I will not be alone. My family will be with me. Sasuke, Itachi, come on. As both of them went off, as Minato said, don't worry, I will be there as well. As he put his Hokage robe in the fashion, the fashion he did when he sealed away the Nine Tails. That is really badass move, actually. As he said, alright. As he put his 3 bronze kunai, and then Jiraiya said, alright Minato, I'll be coming with you. And then Kushina arrived along with Manman Mito, as Minato ordered several high-ranking shinobis to be on the battlefield because they are here to destroy Konoha, not only capture Naruto, so they have to protect their village. As all the shinobis were protecting the village, as the main one finally went to face the main force and stop them on their track, not wanting to hurt the village as much, that is. As all the shinobis went off, as Naruto was standing in front of them, and then Madara Uchiha landed, as he said, so you're the little brat who was annoying my little toy and stopped my plans, huh? You're really annoying, I heard it. As Naruto looked towards and said, so you're the one, the dead Uchiha, the ghost of the Uchihas, huh? So Madara said, so you know about me. Who are you? As Naruto said, well, my name is Naruto Uchiha, and I am the Jinchuriki of the Nine Tails. As Madara's eyes widened, Uchiha, you say? Well, you don't look like one, but I can tell your eyes really are powerful. As Naruto said, well, it does not matter, the ghost of Uchihas, you're going to be dead soon enough. So, as Madara laughed and said, well, you're really cocky one, let's see how strong you actually are. As Naruto looked towards Sasuke and Itachi, as both of them nodded, and then they said, alright. As both of them started to power up into their full body Susanoo, as Madara's eyes widened and said, it seemed that Uchiha clan still strives on after I went off. Well, I thought that the Uchihas left their ways and became weak by becoming the part of this village. Well, I'm a bit happy to see that you guys are still striving. But it doesn't matter, because today is the end of your all. And then he started to power up into his Susanoo, as Naruto said, well, you'll be fighting me, as he powered up into his full body Susanoo, as he grabbed the Susanoo of Madara and fling it over his head, sending him flying away. As then Naruto looked towards Sasuke and all, as both of them nodded as they started to fly into the air and then started to perform handstands, started to fight off against the reanimations, completely destroying their body, as well as Minato, as well as Jiraiya, who entered into the Sage mode, to con the Kages, who slipped past the Susanoo, as the main problem was Hashirama and his wood style, as Itachi was having a lot of trouble with it as Sasuke joined in to battle off against Hashirama. It was two perfect Susanoos versus Hashirama Senju as well as Tobirama Senju, while Minato along with Jiraiya Tsunade and several high-ranking shinobis like Uchihas, Fugaku, all of them were fighting off the reanimations as Naruto landed in front of Madara. As Madara stood up, his Susanoo stood up as he said, well, your Susanoo is really powerful, but I wonder if it can actually take on my Susanoo. As he started to power up even more, as he started to attack Naruto with his sword, as Naruto blocked his sword with his own sword, as Naruto Susanoo had 4 arms, as two of the hands of the Madara Susanoo were captured by Naruto, while the other two punches the Susanoo, cracking the Susanoo of Madara, sending him flying even backward. As Madara said, alright, you are really annoying, as his eyes changed into the Rinnegan, as Naruto smirked and said, well, you're not the only one who has that power, you know. As Madara's eyes widened when Naruto's eyes started to shift color into the Rinnegan, as he said, what? How? How is that even possible? As he started to think if this kid has the Rinnegan, which he gave to Nagato, but he came to the conclusion, no, it is not possible. If he had the Rinnegan, then his Mangekyo Sharingan would have different abilities and the different Susanoo like him. As he said, who are you? As Naruto said, well, I am the Naruto Uchiha, but people here called me the child of prophecy, the one who has the power of the sage of 6 parts. As Madara laughed and said, well, I do not care who you think you are. No one has the power of the sage of 6 parts, but I shall obtain that power. You should join me, and then we can rule over the world. As Naruto laughed and said, well, I do not care about a dead man wishes. So, be dead already, you zombie. As he jumped into the Madara, as Madara jumped away, as he said, alright, almighty push, as a invisible force was rushing towards Susanoo, but Naruto moved his sword, cancelling out the effect, as Naruto deactivated his Susanoo and said, well, you're a dead man, but I want to see how strong you actually are, Madara Uchiha, the ghost of Uchihas. As Madara rushes towards Naruto, thinking that he has the opportunity as well as the upper hand, being a reanimation and having more chakra, as Naruto smirked as he started to engage in a taijutsu battle with Madara, as both of them seems to be pretty even, but Madara has a slight upper hand as Naruto made some distance, and Madara said, as I told you, no match for me. As Naruto smirked and said, well, I'm not even using my full power. As Madara said, if you're so overconfident on your strength, then use it and show me how much of a monster you actually are. As Naruto smirked, you asked for it. And then suddenly, the KCM cloak arrived, and then the truth-seeking orbs. As Madara's eyes widened, what? Those orbs? How? How did he got those? As Naruto smirked and said, well, you're a dead man, so be gone already. Almighty push. As before Madara could even know a thing, he was sent flying through the mountains or the trees that were nearby, as he was slammed, as his whole body got shattered. But being a reanimation, he started to arrive once again. As Naruto said, so who is the one who reanimated you, Mind telling me? As Madara looked towards him and said, well, to be honest, I don't care. It was some strange glasses guy, Kabuto. As Naruto said, so the lackey of Orochimaru is still around. Well, that is good enough. Alright, I will take care of him soon enough. And then he looked towards Madara and said, bring it on. As Madara started to rush towards Naruto, but it was already too late. Being KCM as well as having the power of truth-seeking orbs, this Naruto, without even Rinnegan, was able to keep up with Madara absorbed 10 tails. So, this Naruto is far stronger than that one. So, in the end, Madara did not have much of a choice, as Naruto said, well, be gone already. I'm done with you. Though you're strong, but you're not that strong. As Madara said, you cocky bastard, and he started to rush towards Naruto. Naruto put his finger towards Madara and said, too late, be gone. As the black hole appeared, as Madara's eyes widened, he was being sucked into the black hole. As he said, what? What is this? How? How can you create a black hole? It will destroy the planet. As Naruto said, it does not have the power to destroy the planet, but it will definitely destroy you. As Madara tried to use his Rinnegan and tried to use his Susanoo, but it was too late. This black hole was sucking up all the chakra as well as sucking Madara. As Madara said, it seems that my plans are done for. You kid, Uchiha. You will bring an honor to the name of an Uchiha. far greater honor than I did. As Mother smiled, and then he finally got sucked into the small black hole that Naruto created, as this black hole was far stronger than which Naruto thought it could be, as it completely destroyed several areas, but then Naruto simply cancelled out the chakra flow that he was giving to the black hole, as black hole simply shut off. As Naruto went back, as he saw that how Sasuke as well as Itachi were having a bit of trouble with Hashirama, but in the end they were able to use Amaterasu flames on the reanimation. So no matter how much the body reanimated, they were finally done for. As Naruto said, now to get rid of the source. As Naruto extended his senses, as he was able to find out the Obito along with Kabuto, as Naruto landed in front of them, as Kabuto said, so you are able to defeat Madara. I did not expect it that. As Naruto looked towards Obito, as Obito said, you little brat, it is because of you. My plans are now in the shambles. Now I will destroy you. As he rushes towards Naruto in pure rage, as Naruto said, too much ignorance. As before Obito even knows it, as Naruto used Almighty Push, sending him flying. As Naruto looked towards Kabuto, as Kabuto was about to go through hand signs to protect himself, but then his eyes changed into the Rinnegan's. As Kabuto's eyes also gained the Rinnegan, as he quickly go through hand signs and then released the Jutsu. As then the reanimation was cancelled off, as all the reanimated souls finally went off, all the Akatsuki, everything. While in the battle phase, Manman Mito also were taking on Nagato, as Nagato was really strong, even though Naruto took him down, but still, he was a strong shinobi, and in the end, Manman Mito were able to take him down, but still, being a reanimation, even KCM Naruto had troubles with it. So, after the reanimation was released, so he finally went off, so that is that, I suppose. As for Naruto, as he simply finishes off Kabuto, and then Obito arrived, as he said, now you're done for, as Naruto tried to punch him, but then his face is through it. And then Naruto said, so you have a time-space jutsu. Well, who are you exactly? As Obito said, it does not matter. I used to call myself Madara. I believe so, but it does not matter. Even though my plans are now done for, I will still kill you. And then as Vortex appeared in front of Naruto, as Obito was trying to suck him into his Kamui dimension, thinking that he will take Naruto down with him, even though his plans will never be success, but Naruto will remain there and then he will die there. As Naruto entered into the Kamui dimension and said, so a space-time jutsu. Well, too bad, it is not going to work, as his Rinnegan shined and then a small portal appeared, as Obito was thinking that how Naruto is going to get knocked out after some days and then he can take out the Nine Tails, but suddenly a portal appeared in front of him and then Naruto came out, as Obito said, what? How? As Naruto smirked and said, you forgot, I have the Rinnegan. As Obito gritted his teeth and Naruto said, well, it is done. And then Obito said, you could not kill me. Your attacks cannot hurt me. As Naruto said, too sure, Sorry, but you're done for. But before Obito could say anything, Naruto freezes time for 10 seconds and then uses Fire Annihilation to completely finishes off Obito. As the next thing, Obito knew that he was on pure fire and then his body finally burnt out. Now, Naruto finally went off, as all the shinobis were cheering for Naruto, as they saw that how he took down several shinobis, as well as Sasuke as well as Itachi were praised as well. But the main threat was taken down, Madara Uchiha, the main leader of Akatsuki, by Naruto, as all of them were cheering his name. As Madman Mito were a bit jealous, but in this time they decided to just accept the fact that Naruto is actually stronger than them. Now we have a small timescape, not a small timescape, a big timescape. In this time, Naruto's accomplishment reached all over the world, as some of the villages tried to attack Naruto, but Naruto, being so strong, as he was able to take down a lot of them and then even take down several villages. But in the end, he wanted peace, so he became the Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village, the 5th Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village, and then made a peace with all the villages. Those who do not wanted it, as Naruto showed him the errors of their way as well as his immense power. So they finally came up with the final peace treaty. And in the time, Naruto even combined all the Shinobi's academy so that in the future there will be no things like Sand Shinobi, Konoha Shinobi, trying to combine all the Shinobis, as he thought people, things, and as well as the next generation, so that even after his death, the peace could be remain. Now we have a large timescape. Now Naruto is 32 years old, as he has a son, Boruto, not from Hinata this time from Yujito, as Naruto has a son, Boruto, fighting off the son of Menma, as well as the previous Kages that were there. As in this time, Minato became old along with Kushina, as a battle was going on against Boruto versus, let's see,